viewers, you're welcome back to our channel. This is Royal Africtv. Your girl Regan, as always, your host. Thank you for stopping by. If it's your first time stopping by here, you're welcome. Like I was saying, this is Royal Africtv, your space where we talk about Africans living in Turkey, Africans living abroad, especially in Istanbul, Turkey, where we are based, how they are doing, what businesses are they into, how is life in Turkey for foreigners and especially Africans. So, if you are stopping by for your first time, please do us the pleasure of starting with hitting the subscription button. You want to subscribe to our channel and leave your notification bell turned on so you get to know each time we put up a new video. To you, our returning subscribers, thank you and thank you again for always stopping by. You mean a lot to us. Today, guys, I'm bringing you another part of a video we did last time, African Unite. If you watched that video, we talked about Africans we talked about Africa as a continent with some African gentlemen that I had with me. So today you must have noticed I have with me two beautiful ladies, African ladies like myself, from other parts of Africa, not the same part like me. When they get to talk to you, you will know their names and also what countries they are from. Did you subscribe already or you're waiting for me to remind you too? Okay, now before we get into the matter of today's own video, I want to appreciate all of you who watched our last video we did with Dangote, the African entrepreneur in Istanbul, and we left two questions as a quiz for you to get busy answer, and then we'll get to give you a gift from Dangote's shop. And I just want to take a few of the comments that try to respond to these questions, and then probably I'll give you the answer at the end of this video so you know if you're the lucky winner or not. So we're asking which is a common food eaten across Africa. Somebody said the common food is red oil, egusi, poundo yam, gari. So she just gave a list. Okay. Another person just mentioned gari. That was from Lydia, Healthy Tips. Okay. Thank you, Lydia. And thank you, Kelly Mama, for responding. And thank you to all the other people who also responded or who also commented on the video, but wasn't really the response to the quiz. So, like I promised, at the end of this video or the next, I'll give you the answer to the two questions we answered. Okay, guys, Regan has spoken a lot and these girls need to say something. So join me to welcome our marvelous, beautiful, amazing brown-skinned girls. Let me start from my right. Just a random pick. Hello.
Hi. Hello, friends. My name is Lisa Akuna. I am from the eastern part of Nigeria. Yes,
okay.
I'm a student here in Istanbul, master's precisely, and I'm also a businesswoman.
Okay, so I brought you Niger today. Those I left Nigeria out because you obviously can't even leave Niger out of Africa because Nigers are everywhere. So when we're talking Africa Unite with the men, we didn't have a Nigerian on the platform, but we always have a Nigerian with us because our cameraman Shegun, who does the videos, is from Nigeria. I don't know if I always say that, but his name should tell you something about that. Now, to the left, let's meet this other amazing beauty.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Marilyn Mutendera and I'm from Zimbabwe, the capital to be precise, Harare. And I'm a consultant here in Istanbul and I studied hotel and tourism management. And also, of course, businesswoman.
Everybody in Istanbul is a business. Yes, you've got to get into business because you don't want to be employed just by others, but you want to employ yourself too. So thank you so much, ladies, for accepting our invitation on Royal Africtv. It wasn't easy for them to squeeze out time, viewers, out of their busy schedules to make it on our show today. So I'm so grateful that they did. Living abroad is not easy. We always have one or two things we are up to. So, African Unite, Ladies Corner on Royal Africtv. So, in a similar video which we did with some amazing guys, We'll leave the link in the description box. We start to know how much of Africa they know. And this time with the ladies, we'll still be doing something like that, finding out how much of Africa they know. But it's not going to be in this part. This is part 1 of this. We're going to be making this video in 2 parts. First, we'll meet them. They'll talk about their experiences in Turkey. And then we'll go game time again. So you want to watch this one, you want to subscribe, you want to leave your notification bell turned on so that you also watch when we do game time. Now, they already told us their names, and Lisa says she's from Nigeria and Marilyn says she's from Zimbabwe. Now, let me start with my Zimbabwean sister, since I started with Lisa the other time. How long have you been in Turkey?
It's almost 2 years now.
Okay.
Just about like a year and 9 months.
Okay.
Yes.
Close to 2 years. And you, Lisa?
Almost 2 years, to a year and 7 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what brought you to Turkey, Mary?
Actually, coming to Turkey, I wanted to explore more of the Mediterranean.
Yes.
And being Istanbul, the hub and I think one of the biggest cities in the world, I heard of opportunities, and as a tourism person, I felt, okay, this will be the first place that I want to go to. So I decided, okay, let me just go there and chill for 6 months, but alas, 2 years.
You came for tourism and then you...
I now, like, I saw the place, I studied the place, I saw, okay, how is it fitting into my business? Should I stay? Should I go? Is everything that I did and what I hope for, my future, can I find it here? So it just fits in well into the puzzle. And then I decided, okay, let's see how far we can go, and we're here today.
Thank you. How about you, Lisa? What brought you to Turkey?
Actually, first time I never planned coming to Turkey. So,
yes.
And for me that didn't plan coming, you should know that I didn't even study the place. I
yes.
didn't know anything about the place. I was applying America. I got an admission in school in America, but the visa was denied 3 times. So
yes.
coming to Turkey was because of the frustration. I just wanted to ease that frustration, so I came here. And then it's been nice so far.
Exactly where I was leading to.
Nice.
So how's the experience been?
It's been good. I came here, the first month was tough. I cried my eyes out, but then I had to live up to what I was expecting.
Yes.
Yeah, so I told myself, if you can survive here, then you can survive anywhere else.
Yeah, and it's usually not easy being away from home, whether you're in Canada, America, Germany. The fact that you have to leave your country, your comfort zone, your family, your loved ones, and settle in another country where you might be a total stranger. The people, not even might, you're already a stranger. The people are strange to you. Their culture is different. It has to take a tough mind to sail through.
Sure.
Okay, so how's it been for you, Mary?
Well, for me, I would like to say it was like a magnified picture of where I was coming from, because I was in Cyprus.
Yeah.
And North Cyprus is like a mini little Turkey where you find almost everything in there. So
I think same currency too.
Yeah, same currency, same language, same culture. They're just little changes or little differences. But coming here, I felt like it was just like a bigger picture of where I'm coming from.
Yes.
So I was already used to the culture, the people. It was just like a bigger version of Cyprus. I was like, okay, it was quick for me to adjust and settle in.
Yeah.
It was now that, it's like coming from the village going to the big city. So those who've been or who know about North Cyprus don't understand. So if I could live there, then definitely I can actually live in Turkey.
Okay, you came from North Cyprus. You came directly from Nigeria.
From Nigeria, yes.
Okay, I see now. So the experience was a little lighter for you and yes, than it was for you, because like you explained already. So how do you find Turkish people?
Well, like everywhere else, I wouldn't want to judge everybody by one person's mistake.
Yes.
There are good people, there are bad people. We have deceivers, manipulators. We have those that just want to take advantage of black skin or African. All they see when they see us is the dollar, money, money, money, money.
Yeah, like so you left your country, come here just for money.
Money.
They can't think of any other thing.
When they see us, it's exploitation. If it's rentals, if it's... Even in the market, for example, I'm very sure you're all versed in the market.
Yeah.
A Turkish person can buy a handbag for 100 Turkish lira.
Yes.
And you come, they will tell you it's 400, not even 120. 400 Turkish lira.
I think it's because they have this belief that everybody here is from, especially there are some places where it's like that, where shopping is mainly for tourists. They know that you came with money to spend the money.
So, but apart from that, leaving that out, generally, I believe some of them are welcoming.
Yes.
They're homely. They have this care that I like in them. That's no matter what, the last, if you're human and something bad happens to you or you really need help, some of them are really willing to go all out. But then if you now disappoint them again, the coin flips and it's like you never knew each other.
Yeah.
So that's just my experience with them. But just like everyone else, they treat you, they want to know you, but they have this protection fence.
Yeah.
And you know that, okay, it's like, let me just try, but I'm trading with caution.
Yeah. So how's it been for you? What do you think about Turkish people, Lisa?
I would say they are not friendly because I've not had any Turkish friend. Female. If it's male, it's understandable because most of them flirt and just want to be around black ladies. But for female,
they are curious. They have this curious thing.
Yes, they call us chocolate and all that. But for females, they just keep to themselves or they feel they are better off than you. So they're not really friendly. And then if it's for what she said, the way they relate in Africa is different. You know, when we relate with someone, we relate so well, like the person is family. But here they relate with boundaries. So it's not much of a relation like that.
I see. Okay, so let me stay with Lisa. What plans do you have after Turkey? How long do you want to live here? And are you thinking of leaving anytime soon? You've been here for almost 2 years.
Yes, I plan on leaving. Obviously, this is not my country, so I would leave, but I don't know when. Not soon, though.
Yes, you're just starting the journey.
Plans, I want to get married. Yes, I want to get married. And I want to have kids. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your plans with us. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Okay,
just like Lisa, of course, this is not the final bus stop at all, but it's a place that I would want to come back to.
Yes.
And as a foreign investor, I think there's some advantages to it for me. And if you work out the currency we use and what you want to invest in here, let me take, for example, real estate. I love real estate investment, and I think it's the highest point of investment everywhere around the world. And I don't have to be here. So apart from investment, which doesn't require me to stay here, so it won't be my final bus stop, I really want to travel the world. Not in one position, but I just want to travel the world and
gain more experiences.
Exactly. Because apart from the work and all, I believe we're all Christians. I have ministry. And I don't think I'll be able to sit in one place at all. So I want to get married, yes. Definitely I want to have kids. Like a football team. I'm joking, but yeah, that's obviously part of the plan, so it's not my final bus stop.
Okay, so always when we have a similar interview with a guest on Royal Africtv, we want to find out from them how much of Turkish they know, what is their favorite Turkish meal. So let me start with Lisa. What's your favorite Turkish meal?
I think Iskender.
I didn't get you.
Iskender. I'm not sure. Is it Iskender or
how do they make that one?
I don't know. We just order it and it comes.
Meats, flour.
There's bread. There's meat. There's what? Say.
It's your favorite now.
No, I enjoy eating it.
Okay, we actually share a favorite.
Yes.
It's called Iskender, and I think it's the famous food.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know it.
It's
really? Because I know durum and I know
it's a version of durum, but you know, like they cut bread.
Yes.
They put it as a base.
Oh.
Then they boil or fry butter, like virgin butter. They mix it with like tomato sauce and then pour on it. Then they put a layer of the durum meat. That meat they grill around the beef. When they now put
I think from your description, I know what you're saying.
So it's like in layers, and then they put like little bit of fresh tomato, green pepper.
There's crumbs and cheese.
And cheese, something
Yeah.
like that. And then they just bake it. And then you can choose to put their Turkish yogurt or Greek yogurt, whatever you want. So it's for me. And Iskender is always best with Coke. Though Coke is bad for health, but
Okay. Now, any Turkish phrases or words you've learned so far?
Yok, my friend. I think I don't really have a phrase, but I can relate with someone to a certain level.
Okay.
For example, if you greet me, if you ask me where I'm from, where I'm going, what time is it, what do I want to
Can you
eat?
say those things in Turkish?
Okay, like merhaba,
Yes.
nasılsın?
How are you?
İyiyim, nasılsınız? Nereye gidiyorsun? And then you now say where you're going. I think I'll stop there.
Okay, so you don't say everything, so Lisa can have something to say.
Still the basics.
Yes.
Yeah, still the basics. What's your name? I can introduce myself. We can have that communication if I'm just meeting you for the first time.
Yes.
I can do that. And I can tell you where I'm from. I can also tell you where I'm going to.
One last question before we separate on this segment and dive into part 2 of this amazing video. By the way, I've enjoyed the ride with you girls this far. Thank you so much for coming. Now, what is a typical day for like you when you wake up? What is it for? When you wake up in the morning, how do you deal with life in Turkey? Briefly, Lisa.
Okay. When I wake up, I pray and do some workouts. Then it's heading to the office. From the office, back home, maybe church, or maybe if it's the day of the market, I go to my business and then I come back. So basically, that's just it.
Life abroad is busy.
Yeah.
It's just busy and it's business and little, no time for pleasure.
Exactly.
Well, for me, obviously, I wake up, I pray. I like to worship, so I'm always playing worship or praise songs.
Yes.
And I prepare, I go to work. I literally spend half of my life, not day, life in the office.
Yes.
But if there's need for me to go out and do other things, I do. And if it's not church or visiting friends, that's it. And then weekends, there's no time to chill. Because you want to sleep. Exactly.
I was almost rounding up without asking you girls. I always like to hear from my guests. What advice will you have for somebody wishing to come to Turkey? Maybe let me start with you on this.
Okay, I'll be very true.
And that will be the last for this segment. I didn't want to wrap up without asking this question.
Okay. I think everyone should study where they are going.
Yes.
It's okay to ask people around. It's okay to find out information from those who've been there. But as well, we have the internet. It's good. So if someone tells you something, put the ifs. Okay, what if it doesn't work out? What will I do? Always have a contingency plan. Like, this is my plan B, this is my plan C, because you're coming to a place where, first of all, you've never been there. It's a different world altogether.
Yeah.
So if someone is going to come, I suggest they have, first of all, money for them to be able to sustain themselves at least for 6 months.
Yeah.
At least 6 months, because you don't know what will happen in those 6 months, especially with the times that we are in.
Yeah.
So money for 6 months, have at least contacts to fall back on, and always get ready to go back home if things don't work.
Okay.
So that you're not stuck here.
Nice advice. Thank you, Lisa.
So the question is, if
What
you
advice, yes,
someone
will you
to
have?
come,
What, like, if somebody is already making up their mind to come, what
Honestly,
advice will you have for them?
Turkey is a beautiful place. There are so many, not so many, but there are opportunities for you, especially if you want to go into the business line and all that stuff. There are opportunities here. And then if you are coming here, you should put it at the back of your mind that you want to come and learn the language. Don't come here and want to be a novice and say, no, I'm not done. I'm not going to do this. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah, you should come here and you should learn the language. You should learn the culture. Enter into these people to enjoy this place. Because
That's
if you
true.
don't come here with that open mind to enter into them, you just come and you go like others.
That's right.
So you have to open your mind. Be receptive.
Guys, hope you enjoyed this guest I had today. They have been amazing, sharing their experiences with us. I'd like to end here for this video because we're having a part 2. So thank you for watching this one. Please make sure you stay tuned for part 2, which is going to be game time. If you watched the one we did with the guys, it was a similar thing. And now, see you in the next video, part 2 of African Unite Ladies Corner on Royal Africtv. I've been Regan Go, your host. And behind the camera, his name is Segun Aremo. And before we leave, I would like them to say their names again as they say goodbye to you.
I'm Lisa Akuna.
And I'm Marilyn Mutendera.
See you in the next video.